in your broadcast. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to the Stop This Broken Behavior and End Your Debt Trap, Money Drains, and Money Shame webinar. I'm delighted that you're spending this time with me. You're in for a real treat. I'm Robin Young. I'm a certified financial planner and CEO of Behaving Wealthy. First things first, congratulations for taking a baby step toward affording and adoring the life you deserve. But let's confirm that you are indeed in the right place. This training is for you if you're in the debt trap. You know what I'm talking about. You've paid off your debt and you're back in debt again. You're tired, oh so tired of not having enough to show for your hard work. If you've ever said, "Where did my money go?" then you're in the right place. Or you know that your effort is much greater than your lifestyle. Or you have too many money drains. You're in the right place if you felt money shame, which makes you avoid your money truth. And finally, this training is for you if you're so confused about what to do with your income and assets. I know that there is so much information out there, but it's often unclear how much of it pertains to you and your unique situation. So if you feel like this frustrated woman because your money life isn't working for you, then you've made a great choice to spend your time on this call today. What's in this training for you? You will receive the keys to the first step to getting out and staying out of debt, affording and adoring your ideal lifestyle, the keys to how to end money shame once and for all. You will feel such relief once you put money shame behind you. The key to getting your financial life in order and putting it on autopilot so that you don't have to think about it. And last but certainly not least, you will know the process of how to determine the cost of your life goals. Imagine feeling this way about your money. I will explain how you can achieve financial and life freedom. FYI, 25 minutes in, I'll share how to eliminate your money shame. And I'm excited to unveil for the first time how my wealthy clients design and pay for their dreams and desires. Of course, it is imperative to reveal to you why you're in the debt trap. I have a lot to share with you. You may have questions. I welcome questions. If I have time to answer questions at the end, then I will. If time runs out, then please send your question or questions to concierge@behavingwealthy.com. That's CONCIERGE at behavingwealthy.com. And we will personally answer every question that we receive. Please write your questions as we go along so you won't forget them. Either you can ask it at the end or send an email to us at concierge@behavingwealthy.com and we will individually answer it. A few ground rules for you. This is a no shame, safe place. This is a judgment-free zone. All I ask of you is to take one baby step today. I should say take another one because you've taken one by attending this call. But let me say a few words about baby steps. I believe in baby steps because it's often hard to turn your life around. In fact, life changes can be daunting and intimidating. I've helped thousands of people use the baby step methodology to achieve amazing money transformations. Do you know why? Because you make enough baby steps, you will have a quantum leap. One last word about baby steps. The information that I'm giving you today is to help you make the right steps and avoid taking the steps that hurt you and have devastating consequences. I don't want you stepping off a money cliff. Money steps that don't work are called broken behaviors. A broken behavior is an action that is not getting the outcome you desire. It's keeping you broke. Notice the broke in broken. An example would be robbing Peter to pay Paul. The powerful part is that if you change or replace your broken behaviors, then you could enjoy the exact outcomes you really want. You know you have broken behaviors if you don't have what you want. Let me repeat. You know you have broken behaviors if you don't have the life you want. That's why I'm here to help you shift from broken behaviors. The three we will discuss today are debt trap, money drains, that's when you don't have enough to show for your hard work, money shame, which leads to money avoidance. Shall we start? We will take each broken behavior one by one. Broken behavior number one, debt trap. Debt feels like a trap. It can feel so heavy, you feel as if you can't move. The burden of debt is an awful feeling, especially since you work so hard trying to do the right thing, but too often you don't have enough to show for your hard work. You are not alone. Did you know that the average U.S. household has a total of over $16,000 in credit card debt, which means that the average U.S. household is paying almost $1,300 of interest every year, in addition to the debt they're paying off. But the most compelling part of debt is that as you earn more, you accumulate more debt. In other words, the top 10% of income earners who earned more than $157,000 per year are paying up to 4 times the interest of the average American. That's why just earning more doesn't work. You must know how much is enough. I will talk about more of that later. Now, let's review broken behavior number two. Where did my money go? In fact, you may have felt like Sherlock Holmes, looking for where your money has gone. It feels as if your money just drains away. You get to the end of the year or you hit a milestone birthday and you don't have enough to show for your hard work. You know exactly what I'm talking about. When you feel like you should have more, just more. You want more vacation to show for your hard work. Did you know that only 4 out of 10, yes, less than half of Americans take all of their paid vacation, which means they aren't living the lives they deserve. You want more income to show for your hard work. 38 million households are living paycheck to paycheck. You want more savings to show for your hard work. 26% of adults have no savings set aside for emergencies. 50% can't cover a $500 emergency unexpected expense. You want more retirement funds to show for your hard work. 36% of adults have not contributed to their retirement accounts. Sadly, you work too hard to have so little. This call will help you turn this around. And the third broken behavior, money avoidance, which comes from money shame. Let's talk about shame for a moment. Shame says, I'm wrong. Guilt says, I've done something wrong. Do you see the difference? Shame makes you feel powerless because if you feel you're wrong, then you feel you are the problem. Unlike if you feel guilty, which gives you a bit of hope that you may be able to change your behavior to get a different result. Shame says you're not enough. And it feels like you can't do anything about it. That's why shame makes you shut down because shame paralyzes you. Shame makes you doubt yourself because shame erodes your confidence. Shame makes you feel bad about you because it eats away at your self-esteem. Those are tough emotions that anyone would want to escape. We will do anything to avoid shame. Most important, shame makes you hide. You can't hide and have money clarity at the same time. When you stick your head in the sand and hide from your money truth, then you don't look at your money, which is called money avoidance. Small money irritations become big problems. You can't take effective action on the unknown. Hiding from money keeps you in a constant state of money stress, constantly worrying about money or never really getting ahead. Why are you dealing with these situations? I know that you've tried so many solutions that haven't worked, and it feels like you take 2 steps forward and then 3 steps backward. So you're wondering what's really going on. You may question what you don't know. I will tell you exactly what's really happening after I share my money story with you. I want to share my why I've dedicated my life to helping people turn their hard-earned income into wealth, the ability to afford and adore their ultimate lifestyle today and every day for the rest of their lives, no matter what. And the reason I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the wealthy life is possible for you is that I began life with every possible disadvantage. I grew up in poverty. I was abandoned by my parents. I had to ride the bus to and from school 2 hours a day each way. When I was 15 years old, I began to understand the true meaning of wealth. I was invited to spend the night with a classmate to finish a school project. After school, we drove to her home in her brand new Mustang, and she had just turned 16 a few weeks before. As we pull into her driveway, the beauty of her home literally took my breath away. After regaining my composure, we head into the kitchen. Again, I stopped short. When I saw the kitchen island, which was packed with goodies, I'm talking fruit and chips and popcorn and sandwiches, I asked her whether her mom was hosting a party today. She said no, that's our afternoon snack. Then we spent the rest of the afternoon working on our project. We had several questions, and my classmate said we could ask her parents for the answers during dinner. So as we were eating family dinner, we discussed our project and our questions with her parents. They helped us, but then her father recommended that we get the final 2 answers from the library. Her father saw me check my watch to see if it was too late to go to the library, and he said, the library in the other room. Yes, their house had a library. And in that instant, at age 15, not only did I know exactly what wealth was, but I also understood wealth is about experience. I would have gotten an A on that assignment had I done it alone, but the difference was how I would have gotten that A, the experience of getting that A. I would have had to ride the public bus to the public library after the 2-hour bus ride to and from school, maybe all on an empty stomach. Wealth boils down to how do you want to spend your life? Do you want ease and freedom, or do you want struggle and stress? Wealth is more than money. It's more than the trappings of success. Wealth is about experience, an experience that allows you and your loved ones to live your best life. My life's purpose was revealed to help myself and others build wealth. I knew I would dedicate my life to answering the questions: who has wealth? How do you get it? And how do you keep it? I majored in economics and psychology in college. I attained an MBA to understand how businesses earned money. I am a certified financial planner, which is the highest designation you can get as a financial professional working with individuals. We have an expertise in investments, insurance, tax, estate, and retirement planning. And only 20% of financial professionals are CFPs. And before I started behaving wealthy, I managed $1 billion for over 500 millionaires. What that means for you is that I can share with you how my millionaires accumulated and preserved their fortunes. How often do you get an insider's perspective that can share that level of truth with you? That is what I'm doing with you now. Day in and day out, I created investment portfolios for clients to help them achieve their goals. Can you imagine the amazing insight I gathered working with successful, high net worth people over 18 years? I'm sharing 18 years of wealthy insights with you. I've been sharing wealthy insights for years. In fact, I offered financial freedom seminars to people who wanted to learn the secrets of my wealthy clients. I was shocked by what I learned about the people who attended my seminars. On the surface, they were younger versions of my wealthy clients, as they were professionals and high achievers. Even though they had so much potential to create wealth, yet they were struggling. When I went deeper into their financial lives, they were not on track to build wealth. They were experiencing the debt trap, money drains, and money shame. I realized that the seminar attendees were income earners only and not building wealth. They were spending their earnings as fast as they could earn it. I discovered that there was a huge difference between those people that are wealthy and those people who are not on track to build wealth. There is a distinction between wealthy people and income earners. Let me tell you about the income earners. They earn good money. Many earned six figures or more. Overachievers. Many had postgraduate degrees, but not on track to build wealth. There's a disconnect between earning and keeping. They were just not keeping enough. They felt disillusioned because they follow the rules. Does this sound familiar? They were on the money rat race. Are you on the money rat race? Are you spending it as quickly as you earn it? Let me share with you why wealthy people are not on the money rat race. I was so baffled by the fact that income earners were not on track to create wealth that I spent 2 years asking every single millionaire, 500 of them, remember, how they got their wealth and how they were able to keep it. 5 consistent themes emerged. I call those themes the 5 wealthy habits. Let's go through them briefly, and then I will tell you the difference between wealthy people and income earners. The first wealthy habit is know it. The second, earn it. The third wealthy habit is keep it. The fourth wealthy habit is grow it. And the last wealthy habit is give it. Instead of wealthy habits, income earners have broken behaviors. Remember that broken behaviors are actions that don't get you the outcome you desire. In fact, broken behaviors keep you feeling broke because the link between how hard you work and how much lifestyle you enjoy is broken. Wealthy habit number 1 is know it. Wealthy people know how much they need, want, earn, spend, own, and owe. But income earners avoid their money. Income earners will know how much their bills are, but they're in the dark about how much they need, want, earn, spend, own, and owe. Wealthy habit number 2 is earn it. Wealthy people earn consistent, adequate, and sustainable monthly income, whereas the income earners never earn enough. Income earners are constantly playing the money shuffle by moving money out of savings to cover overspending. Income earners are exhausted by the cycle of earn, spend, worry. Repeat. Earn, spend, worry. Wealthy habit number 3 is keep it. Wealthy people keep significantly more of their income than income earners do. Wealthy people never say, "Where did my money go?" If you're always wishing and wanting more to show for your hard-earned income, then you're practicing the broken behavior of wasting your income. You aren't keeping enough of your money. The wealthy habit number 4 is grow it. Did you know that you have a specific investment return need for your unique investment portfolio? I worked with my clients on their investment portfolios to accomplish just that. Income earners, on the other hand, do not have their assets working hard enough for them. Either their investments are all in cash or all in the most aggressive investments. So income earners lose money by keeping their investments in all cash or all aggressive investments. And finally, wealthy habit number 5 is the lowest priority, but the most significant. The 5th wealthy habit is about the legacy you want to leave when you're no longer on this earth. Income earners don't plan their legacy, nor do they maximize their contribution to the world. Income earners have a weakened legacy. Today, we will focus on how to shift the first broken behavior to the first wealthy habit. Habits are sequential. Therefore, you must get the first one correct to then work on the second one. If you don't embody the first habit, then you cannot build the other habits. Income earners embody broken behavior number one. They avoid it. They avoid their money. There's 6 numbers you must always know if you want to achieve your financial freedom: need, want, earn, spend, own, and owe. But income earners avoid those 6 main financial numbers. But by knowing those 6, you always know where you are and where you're going. This picture is the essence of how my wealthy clients achieve financial freedom. They have wealth maps that say where they are right now and where they're going. And they are constantly checking in to make sure they're on track. And just to make sure they're on track, they always consult guidance to say, am I where I'm supposed to be? What do I need to do? Should I course correct? Am I on track? Etc. But on the other hand, income earners are more like this guy who is wishing that it will all work itself out because he works hard. He uses the hope strategy. Wishing is never a successful strategy for achieving any goal, especially a financial one. That's why an income earner is not on track to become financially free. If you avoid your money truth, you don't know how much your true expenses are, you don't know how much your goals cost, you don't know how much you truly earn, or how much you truly spend, or how much you truly own or owe to others, then your true problem is money avoidance, which is broken behavior number one. And income earners only know the cost of their monthly bills. So they go from money crises to money crises. They're constantly in survival mode. They're very busy, but because they have so much going on, they're always distracted. And I get it. You may be raising a family or caring for others. Your day starts with rushing to get your loved ones to school and you to work on time, and you have no moments to spare during the day. Then the end of the day is as hectic with family dinner and homework. And then after putting the kids to bed at 9 or 10, then you have a free moment to yourself. After that exhausting day, are you supposed to focus on your money? I don't think so. But that is what's happening. And in one word, income earners are overextended. Then you wake up and do it all over again. That's the income earner's rat race, just keeping everything afloat using all of your energy. So that's why it's important to admit that avoidance isn't all bad. Some distraction can be useful. It can even be necessary sometimes. It can be a lifesaver in the short term. It costs you when avoidance costs you when it's your long-term money strategy. When avoidance is your default, it is costing you big time. You have debt because of your money avoidance. You don't have enough to show for your hard work because of your money avoidance. You ask, where did my money go because of your money avoidance? You have money drains because of your money avoidance. You have constant money shame because of your money avoidance. You are confused by what to do with your income because of your money avoidance. Specifically, the debt trap is stealing interest and growth from you. The true cost of your debt is not just the interest you pay, but the growth you lose by having the debt and not investing that money. Look at the second row. Let's say your monthly debt payments are $500. Then you're potentially losing over $250,000 over a 20-year period. Or let's say your debt is costing you $2,000 a month, and over a 20-year period, that's costing you nearly $1 million. Money avoidance is expensive. But it isn't just costing you money, it's costing you your ultimate lifestyle. It's costing you happiness and fun and freedom. The best way to know what you really want is to use the word lifestyle as an acronym to identify what you want in the different areas of your life. Let's start, because I want to show you all the ways that hiding from your money truth is impacting your life. The L stands for living space, the home you love. If you have money avoidance, you can't have the home that you love. The I stands for impact, your contribution to the world. You can't leave the world a better place with money avoidance. The F stands for family and friends. What do you want to do with your family and friends? You can't do what you really want with your family and friends. You're on the income earners rat race. The E stands for experience or your bucket list. I'll share a few things on my bucket list. An Italian vacation was on my bucket list, and this is the picture of my amazing trip. Writing and publishing a book was on my bucket list, and this is the picture of the first dollars I earned at my book signing. And I'm a huge football fan, and I saw the relocated LA Rams at their first game back in the LA Coliseum. My dream experiences give me life, and I know I'm not alone. You will never be able to shop to your heart's content sustainably if you have money avoidance. Or what about to travel how you want to travel, air, land, and sea, with money avoidance? If you don't know your money truth, there's no way that you can feel rich. And I'm talking about that secret rich where no one can take that feeling from you. And then, of course, you can't reach your highest potential because it costs money to learn and to go to events and to go to conferences and to seek knowledge. But you can't do that if you're not facing your money truth. And as my college president, Johnetta B. Cole, said, service is the rent we pay to live on this earth. How much do you need to earn to be the donor you'd like to be? You can't achieve your goals without knowing how much they cost. My question to you is, how do you want to spend your life? Do you want more of what you currently have or the life that you deserve? Is your life working? I believe that if you're watching this webinar or listening to me now, some part of your life isn't working. How much longer are you willing to live like this? Where will you be 1 year from now? I want you to take out a piece of paper right now or type it now. I want you to type today's date on your screen or write it on your paper. And then below it, I want you to write the same date with 1 extra year. Will you be worse off or better off? If you keep doing what you're doing, then the odds are that you will have more debt, more crises, and you know that they just keep getting worse. You will be less happy. You will be more frustrated because you don't have what you really want, and another year has passed. But mostly, you'll have more shame. So let's talk about insanity, which is to continue to do the same thing while expecting different results. I admit, it's not that simple. Insanity can be sneaky. It can tell you to be patient and wait and don't change a thing. Just keep doing what you're doing. It whispers that you should work harder, but working harder at the same thing is making it worse. So working harder isn't the answer. You may even think it's you because it's working for others, but not working for you, so you must be doing something wrong. The most important thing you should know is it's not you, the person. It's your behavior. It's a broken behavior. Remember that if you keep doing what you've always done, then you will keep getting what you've always gotten. Or you can change your strategy. If you change your strategy, then 1 year from now, you will be enjoying your ultimate life. Imagine not being worried about your bills or able to take your dream vacation and to do so every year. Having a full safety net. Know you can stop working and maintain your lifestyle when you like, only if you like. Fulfilling the vision of paying for college for your children or becoming the donor you would like to be. And finally, able to spend to your heart's content. Your solution to end the debt trap, to stop asking the question, where did my money go? To end money drains, to eliminate money shame, to end your money avoidance. The solution is knowing your ultimate lifestyle freedom number. Let me tell you about your ultimate lifestyle freedom number. You must create an ultimate lifestyle freedom map. which identifies all of your goals from fun to college to retirement to real estate, anything you want. Imagine one document that is customized especially for you. Once your goals are outlined, then you calculate the cost of the goals. This number tells you how much you need to earn to afford and endure your life goals forever. The total cost of all of your goals is your ultimate lifestyle freedom number. It is a monthly income number. This is called the ultimate lifestyle freedom number because it means freedom from the debt trap, money drains, and money shame. Let me show you what your ultimate lifestyle freedom map should look like. And I'll show you an example of an ultimate lifestyle freedom number. As you can see, every goal has a milestone attached to it. Milestone 1, it pays for your personal living expenses. Milestone 2, your business or personal development expenses. Milestone 3 pays for your basic fun expenses. Milestone 4 pays for your emergency fund. Milestone 5 pays for your retirement fund. Milestone 6 covers all of your expenses that relate to others, life insurance or college or private school, tithes, etc. Milestone 7 pays for freedom from debt, and just your general freedom fund. It's a map because it organizes and orders your life goals by milestone. You focus on one milestone at a time, and this map will always tell you where you are and where you should go next and what your ultimate goals will cost. Let me break this map down for you. Let's take it one milestone at a time. I'm showing you an example of my client, Michelle's ultimate lifestyle freedom number. Milestone number 1 pays for your living expenses. So as you can see, her living expenses cost $3,117 per month. And if she earns that per month and $37,399 per year, she easily will pay for her personal expenses. So let's move to milestone 2, which is for business or personal development expenses. So if you're a business owner, it's for your business expenses. If you're not a business owner, it's for your personal development expenses to, increase your value for your company. In this case, her expenses were $2,527. And then if you add her milestone 1 and milestone 2, you get $5,644, which is an annual number of $67,728. So as soon as she earns this amount, she easily pays for milestone 1 and 2. Are you following me? Let's move on to milestone number 3. Milestone number 3 pays for your basic expenses. You work hard, you deserve to play hard. So once you earn $7,100, you can pay for milestone 1, 2, and 3. Let's look at milestone 4A. We need an emergency fund for your personal expenses. In this instance, she will hit her emergency fund goal in 18 months by contributing $777 per month for 18 months. But that means a total of earning $7,877 per month to be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So think about it like this. The first $7,877 that comes in, $3,117 goes to milestone 1, $2,527 goes to milestone 2, $1,456 goes to milestone 3, and the remainder goes to emergency 4A. Got it? Let's look at emergency for business. So let's just say you have a business, or even if you have real estate, you want to make sure that you have a separate account for different emergency expenses. And in this instance, the total number she needs jumps to $8,000 and $96,000. But just a reminder that every dollar you earn has a purpose. Which goal does your dollar pay for? So back to the ultimate lifestyle freedom map. Milestone 5, which is retirement. This tells you how much do you need to save on a monthly basis to retire and maintain your lifestyle. So just to remind you, this number is specifically for this milestone, but this number, which is $9,180, is a cumulative gross of all of the milestones. So once she hits this number, she is rocking and rolling. She is achieving milestone 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And she has a total income of $110,160 to be able to do so. Let's look at milestone 6. Milestone 6 pays for legacy, and that covers college expenses, tithing, life insurance, and long-term care premiums. In my client's instance, her number was $2209 per month. So that increased her total need to $11,389 per month. So she needs to earn $136,668 every year to cover all 6 of her milestones. But let's take a look at milestone 7A, which is debt payoff. She wants to pay off her debt in 1 year. If she were to pay an additional $700 per month, she can pay off her debt in 1 year, which means she needs to earn a total of $12,093, and that takes up her total annual need to $145,000. Finally, her freedom fund. Now, the freedom number is whatever you want to buy, whenever you want to buy it, for whomever you want to buy it. She needs to earn an additional $3,780, which takes her ultimate lifestyle freedom number to $15,873 per month. And that's $190,476 per year. Once you know these numbers, you have power. Let me share a little bit more about Michelle for you. When she came to me, she was earning about $7,000 per month. So as you can see, she was earning about $85,000, but she needed to get to $190,000. So what she did, and what you will do when you have your ultimate lifestyle freedom map, is you say to yourself, when am I going to achieve milestone 4? When am I going to achieve milestone 5? When am I going to achieve milestone 6? When am I going to achieve milestone 7A and 7B? In her case, she wanted to achieve milestone 4 to go from 7,100 to 8,031 within a 90-day period. And so she did everything she could, and she was able to hit that milestone. You can do the exact same thing. Let's say, for example, you're an employee and you earn, let's just say $85,000, very similar to Michelle. Then you look at your trajectory at your company and say, what's my next potential bonus or promotion? What does that look like? Am I on track to hit this number in the next few years? If you are, keep doing what you're doing. If you're not, that's when you say, I need to make a change. This is the power that your money clarity gives you. The ultimate lifestyle freedom number not only gives you that money clarity, but it gives you freedom. Freedom from debt. Freedom from working so hard without having enough to show for your hard work. Freedom from your money drains. Freedom from money shame. Freedom from your hiding from your money truth. Why does the ultimate lifestyle freedom number give you, kind of free you from your biggest problems? It works because it's personalized for you. It's a customized number. Have you noticed that so many of the financial advice you receive is cookie cutter and based on people who have perfect lives? The ultimate lifestyle freedom number is yours and yours only. I don't even tell you any number to put in. It isn't a right or wrong. It's simply a number that's calculated based on your unique goals. How amazing is that? I don't give you any of those numbers. You identify the goal and I help you calculate the cost. I'm the numbers cruncher and you're the dreamer. And you get to do that forever. And then you have your ultimate lifestyle freedom number. It works because it's based on milestones. Think of your milestones as mini goals. They are within reach. All you have to do is take baby steps. So it's not overwhelming. Remember in the example of the total ultimate lifestyle freedom number of $15,873? Well, if you're here At 7,100, you don't have to be overwhelmed and panic and say, I need to get to 15,000. No, you say, I need to get to 78, 77 first. Then you get here. And then you say, I need to get to 8,031. You hit that. Then you say, my next goal is 9,180. Then you say, my next goal is 11,389. Then my next goal is 12,000, and so on. That's how you do it. When you do it this way, guess what? It's manageable. The ultimate lifestyle freedom number works because it's comprehensive. It's a total number for all of your goals, your vacations, college. Just think about lifestyle. It works because it's a lifetime number. You calculate it once and you know this number forever for your full life vision. But that being said, it's dynamic. So as your life changes, it adjusts. So what do I mean it adjusts? Let's say you have a material change in your life. Let's say you get married. Well, then you can adjust the numbers for you and your spouse and you get to stay on track. How cool is that? It works because it's a monthly number. One of the reasons that you ask, where did my money go, is because you're looking at your total annual numbers. If you track your money closely on a monthly basis, then you know if you're on track and you can course correct sooner rather than later. And finally, it works once you have your ultimate lifestyle freedom number, you embody wealthy habit number 1, which is know it. And so you let go. You've shifted away from the broken behavior of money avoidance. You will start a life of freedom, a life that you can do what you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want. How do you live that life of freedom? You must create your ultimate lifestyle freedom map so that you know your ultimate lifestyle freedom number and you know the step-by-step plan to get there. I'm sharing the ultimate lifestyle freedom map with you. It's a customized step-by-step plan to afford and adore the life you really want. It's a 12-week program. So in 90 short days, 12 weeks from now, 3 months from now, you will have your ultimate lifestyle freedom number. Every week, you will identify and calculate a goal. So you will receive on Friday afternoons an email to help you with a template to help you complete one part of your ultimate lifestyle freedom map. So 1 week, we're going to build your freedom fund. The next week, we're going to work on your debt repayment plan. Then we're going to work on your real estate vision. Then we're going to work on your emergency fund. Then we're going to work on your retirement plan. And of course, we have to plan for your kiddos with a college fund. And the most helpful of this program is that you get an accountability group call with me or another industry insider. So 3 out of 4 weeks a month, you have access from me to help you if you get stuck. Every week, we'll have a group call that focuses on what you accomplished that week and then discuss questions and so you don't stop. Think of me as your accountability partner. My goal is for you to have weekly progress, which dovetails my baby steps methodology so as not to overwhelm you because I know you're busy. All you have to do is give me 1 hour to build your map every week and 1 hour, 3 out of 4 weeks a month to get the support you need to keep moving, to have progress. In 3 short months, you will have designed your ultimate lifestyle freedom map. You could be like my client, Kelly, who says, my financial life is so clear now. I know how much I need to earn, where to put my money, and if I'm on track. The best part is that I always know where I am and where I should be. I can't believe how simple it is now that I know what I should do to hit my goals. Let me share with you specifically what we will work on each week. So week 1, we're going to work on understanding society's worthy box. You see, you must believe you're worthy of your ultimate lifestyle. And week 1 will address some of the ways that you may be getting in your own way. You will have wealthy beliefs so that you know why you're worth it. And then week 2, we're going to work on your ultimate lifestyle. What do you really want? We will go through each aspect of lifestyle. You can see it showing here. We start with L. We build your ultimate lifestyle. Week 3, we work on your current lifestyle. How much do you truly spend? The goal is not to be this guy, so we must understand where is your money going so we can stop your money drains. And then in week 4, we need to protect your lifestyle. How much do you personally need in your safety net? We need to make sure that regardless of what happens, and you know life happens to all of us, that you're protected. My wealthy clients have just as many tragedies as you do. It's just that they have money to throw at those tragedies, which means they're not pulled off track. They don't create debt when life happens. In week 5, your debt repayment plan. Determine the best way to get out and stay out of debt. Now, I'm actually going to go through the actual one with you because I want you to see how valuable this program is. Every single week, you're always going to get a quote that focuses on the topic. So in this instance, we talk about how debt doesn't seem that bad when you're creating it, but when you're paying it off, it is absolutely crucial. And it's just burdensome. Then I'm always going to focus and remind you of which wealthy habit you're working on. Then you get training on the topic. So as you can see here, debt falls into 2 categories, leverage and loss. And then I need to help you understand the difference between the two so we can separate them and figure out which order to pay what. Then we work on charts. And so this is, who do you owe and to whom? So we make sure that you list your lost debts, you list your leverage, and then we build the right repayment plan. Ultimately, week 5 is helping you move the burden of debt from your shoulders. And then in week 6, we protect your greatest asset, your income. This is so important. And this is the one that most people overlook. You need to ensure that if you ever need to take an extended sick leave, that you'll be okay. For example, 8 out of 10 pregnant women must take leave before the baby's born. How long would you last on 60 or 70% of your income at the same time that your expenses may be increasing? We need to figure that out. And then week 7, we need to protect your loved ones. How much life insurance do you need? So many people ask questions to me about how much life insurance do they need and what type do they need. The greatest, most responsible action you can take for your family is to protect them with life insurance. And then week 8, how many kids can you afford? Most parents don't do the proper financial planning before having children. By planning, you can get ready so that you can successfully manage the biggest pressure pull from financial security. Know what I mean, parents? Ultimately, when you think about it, it's not only how much it costs to raise them, but it shows you how much to educate them. Kids are expensive, and you can be ready for those expenses if you plan properly. This is where most families get off track with financial independence. I want you to avoid that common mistake. And then week 9, what would it take for you to retire comfortably? Everyone has a unique retirement formula. We need to build it for you. It's hard to focus on retirement now, especially if it's decades away, but I want to make sure that this is the life that you have for the rest of your life. Because if you don't have enough retirement assets, then you must go back to work. Can you imagine that after you've retired, then you have to go back to work because you don't have enough money? That's how many retirees become Walmart greeters. Which retirement scenario do you want? Week number 10 is sharing your lifestyle. What kind of donor do you want to be? How do you want to share your lifestyle? What kind of donor, like charities or causes or tithing, do you want to support? And we know that by helping others, we help ourselves. But let's make sure we plan it so it works within all of our goals. And then week 11, your real estate vision. What type of real estate do you want to own? This is another one. I'm going to go through the entire thing with you, show you just a glimpse of how valuable this is. Again, it starts with a quote, landlords grow rich in their sleep. Which habit are you working on? And then I have to walk you through that there are 4 types of real estate investors. I want you to know which one you are. Then we have to take a quiz to determine what's your vision. Do you just want one property that's your primary residence? Do you want your primary plus a vacation? Or do you want to be an investor? Do you want rental property? Do you want it to be part of your your retirement strategy? We have to figure all of that out together. And then we have to understand what's the price of the property you want, the down payment, the maintenance cost, the emergency fund you need for it, the management costs, and then furnishing costs. Once we know those costs, we can ensure that you have enough to make your real estate vision a reality. So as you can tell, this is jam-packed with everything you need to know. That's why in week 12, we put it all together and you have your ultimate lifestyle freedom map. That is your map to freedom. You could have financial confidence like my client who says, thank you, Robin. I avoided looking at my money for years because I didn't know where to start and I didn't want to know that it was too late to fix it. Then I created my ultimate lifestyle map and my whole outlook changed. I was able to see my full financial picture for the first time and it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. In fact, I know I will be okay. Are you ready to end your debt trap, to end your money shame, to end your money worries, to have more to show for your hard work, to embody wealthy habit number 1, know it, and to know your ultimate lifestyle freedom number? If you're ready to build your ultimate lifestyle freedom map in 3 short months, so you get all of these over a 12-week period, then you will be able to say, you've changed your life. One of my clients, Susan, she worried about money every single day. After going through this program, she says, I don't worry about money anymore because I always know where I stand, what I should do, and when to ask for help. Isn't that beautiful? So, the ultimate lifestyle freedom map for my private clients, it costs $3,000. That's not the cost for you. And I've given you a bonus of putting the real estate vision in it. My private clients don't even get the real estate vision you're getting. I'm adding another bonus of Society's Worthy Box. I just calculate their ultimate lifestyle freedom map for them. But with you, I'm adding a week for the Society's Worthy Box. You get insider access, literally 3 out of 4 weeks. For the 3-month period we're together, you have access to me. Can you imagine no conflict of interest? I never make a dime on any suggestion or recommendation that I give you. All you do is get to access 18 years worth of knowledge and experience of work managing $1 billion. You have access to that. So this 12-week program plus insider access plus bonuses will only cost you $497 today. Now, for you, those of you who are ready, but you may not be able to pay $497 today, I've created a payment plan. You can do 2 payments of $297. So all you have to do is pay $297 today, and 30 days later, you pay the remaining $297. So visit www.ultimatelifestylemap.com and sign up today. That's www.ultimatelifestylemap.com. Now let's go back to the question, how do you want to spend your life? Do you want the broken behavior experience of shame, overwhelm, resentment, regrets, or yearnings? Or do you want the ultimate lifestyle freedom experience of the home you love, the contribution to the world you love, doing whatever you want with your family and friends, the experience of checking things off your bucket list, shopping to your heart's content, traveling how you want, your secret riches, hitting your highest potential, and of course being the donor you'd like to be? Which road do you choose? Which life do you choose? Do you choose the one that you're wishing and hoping? Or do you choose the one where you're enjoying your life with your ultimate lifestyle freedom map that directs you to where you really want to go? The only difference between rich and broke is how you behave. You have everything you need to become wealthy. You just need a bit of guidance. Just like my client Erica said, she no longer wastes money. She's compensated well, but every year, these are her words, but every year I would be so disappointed by how little I had saved at the end of the year. In fact, I had already spent my bonus months before I received it. After working with you, my net worth has literally increased by over 100,000 because I paid off $30,000 of debt and was able to save the rest. Wealthy people know their 6 main money numbers. Income earners don't know their 6 main numbers. Embody, and it's time to know how much you need, want, earn, spend, own, and owe. Visit ultimatelifestylemap.com now so that we can know these numbers for you. If what I've said has resonated with you, then buy now so that you can take the first step to financial freedom. Visit ultimatelifestylemap.com. Now, you may have questions. So let me answer a couple of the questions that I always get. Robin, I want to pay off my debt and then I'm going to start. Did you know that debt is a symptom and not a cause? That you must first fix the true problem. If you won't, it'll come back. That's the trap. You must know how much all of your life goals cost. That's your debt freedom and retirement and college. You must not know how much you need to earn in order to pay for your goals. And you must know your wealth gap so you can close it, given your unique situation. So if you say, I want to pay off my debt first, I say, let's fix the true problem so you can pay it off for once and never have to worry about it again. Or maybe your question or statement is, I'm just so busy. So I want to just remind you, I'm asking for 1 hour per week for your freedom to build your map. Another hour, 3 out of 4 weeks for your accountability meeting. That's 2 hours per week. That's 1% in your week. Just 2 hours a week equals 1% of 160 hours in a week. So what are your priorities? What's most important to you? I always get the question about being busy. How many hours per week do you spend on avoidance activities? TV or Facebook or gossip magazines? Do you realize that you're prioritizing their lives over yours? I believe that your life is more important than theirs. Do you? And will you embody the first wealthy habit, which is know it? And then the most important question of all, where do you want to be 1 year from now? Well, we already know if you keep doing what you're doing, the same place, but more debt, less happiness, more shame, etc. But you may even have the question, Robin, I know I don't earn enough. Why do I need the Ultimate Lifestyle Map to tell me that? Well, we need to know what your 6 main money numbers are, and we need to know what is enough because we need to be able to set milestones to get you from where you are to where you want to be. And if we don't know how much is enough, we'll never know if you're on track or not. So my question to you, are you tired of living like this? Everyone wins with the Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map. If you're single or divorced, you win with the Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map because it helps you because as the primary breadwinner, you're responsible for you. You must know how much is enough so you can get on track to live the life you deserve. Or you're married with kids. Without kids. You win because starting a family is one of the most rewarding parts of life. Most couples fail to plan in advance, which means you put yourself in bad situations on that rat race because you failed to plan. Or if you're married with kids, you win with the Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map. It's not too late, but you should act now. The earlier you know, the faster you can stop the stress that is caused by you not knowing. Once you know, you can relieve some of the pressure. What if you're an entrepreneur and you're the breadwinner? You must know how much your business must earn for the sacrifice that you've made for the business to be worth it. Your Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom number becomes your business revenue goal. The milestones are your shorter term quarterly and annual mini goals. What if you're an entrepreneur, but you're not the breadwinner? If you're a couple and an entrepreneur, but not the breadwinner, money can be such a source of stress in relationships. And especially when it comes to earning consistent income, which business owners do. With the Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map, it will give you a common language to talk about money instead of constantly at the salaried spouse asking, when will we stop putting all of our savings and money into this business? The new question is, how close are we to the next milestone? This is a huge help for all couples, especially newlyweds. And pre retirees, it's not too late for you. It's time to act now. Every day you wait is costing you. You will either have to decrease your lifestyle in retirement or work longer, or both. And then finally, recent grads. This is a godsend for you as you begin to navigate buying a home and starting a family and how much you can spend on fun. You need to know how much you can afford, when and how you should pay off student loans, when and how much you can spend on a vacation or a home. Your Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map will save you a future of money stress. I know all of us wish we had started at 22. My recent graduate, Brittany, said she lost her home. This is what she said when she was young. So she was cautious about buying a home. And in the process of determining how much home she could afford while balancing all of her other goals, she calls it brilliant. Thank you, Brittany. I felt comfortable buying my house because of my Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map. So go to Ultimate Lifestyle Map now and start yours. As you can see, everyone wins with the Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map. My purpose in life is to help people believe in their worth to become wealthy. My definition of worth is the ability to afford and adore your ultimate lifestyle today and every day for the rest of your life, no matter what. If you want the peace and calm and happiness, let the Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map get you there. Today is your day. Whatever your situation, you can start right where you are. Whatever you really want, we can calculate it and help you plan to get there. And no matter how busy or scared or overwhelmed, you just need to take a baby step today. Isn't it time to know once and for all what you should be doing with your money to hit your goals? If you're like my client Cindy, you may be in for a great surprise. She said, the best thing about working with you is that I have so much fun. Once I calculated my Ultimate Lifestyle Freedom Map, I realized I could spend more money on fun. The biggest fear I had before working with you was that you would tell me to save more and spend less on me. Surprisingly, I wasn't spending enough. You know what? I don't mind contributing to my wealth accounts because of my guilt-free trips. You are worth it. Visit ultimatelifestylemap.com and let's create your ultimate lifestyle freedom map together.